Hello there everyone. So, due to the poor quality of the video, I don't have the best quality stuff at home here, but this is a video to show how to make broccoli and Stilton soup. Enjoy. You will need a kettle, a soup pan, a wooden spoon and a measuring spoon. You will also need, which I forgot to lay out because I'm a bit of a wazzock, a sharp knife, a chopping board and a stick blender. Your ingredients today are 3 heads of broccoli, 1 wedge of Stilton, 3 sticks of celery and 1.5 litres of vegetable stock. You can use frozen or fresh broccoli. If you put your stock onto boil now, bring it to the boil, what you can do is you can then move on to prepping the vegetables. It shouldn't take much longer than it takes the stock to come up to the boil. So, you want to cut your celery quite fine. Doesn't need to be too fine because it'll be boiled up quite nicely in the soup. And dehead the broccoli if you need to. If it's frozen, it won't need chopping at all, but if it isn't frozen, you'll need to give it a wee bit of a chop. Roughly break it up, and if you like it, add the stalk as well. It all boils down to the same thing, and once it's blended, it'll all taste the same. So, the next bit is to add the vegetables to the stock, which should be at the boil now. Once you add them, you can turn the temperature down and leave it to simmer for about 45 minutes, something like that. And while that's cooking for about 3/4 of an hour, you can relax, have a cup of tea, and chop up the Stilton. Just dice it roughly, then it's ready to go in. So, now through the magic of Blue Peter technology, 45 minutes have elapsed. The soup is cooked nicely, it's cooked through, and we bring it out for the final touches. So, first we set it on the side and blitz it thoroughly to ensure there's no big chunks of broccoli, unless you're particularly fond of big chunks of broccoli, but ideally you want it nicely blitzed. If you haven't got a stick blender, you can put it through a sieve, but that's a lot of work. Then you, if you wish, put some aside. If you wanted to save some for later, you don't want to add the blue cheese to this. You just save the broccoli mix. Add the blue cheese before it's served. And then, if you're about to serve it now, you add the blue cheese, you blitz it through again, and that's more or less it. Here you go. A nice pan of broccoli and blue cheese soup. Enjoy.